Yeah, we...
Because I don't have a second monitor right now. Because I'm only on Mom's computer.
Well, of course... I need to get back to that, dang it. It says we are live, by the way.
I just got the notification.
Yep. Welcome back to the channel. Well, actually back to the stream, guys. Tonight, we are actually going to have a discussion about the title as you see it. And just in case you're wondering, Corey, the title says this is the end of this channel if you don't get your act together. Which, by the way, guys, if you read the description, it tells you what it's all about, which is it's a lie. Clickbait, baby.
I didn't read the description.
It just says the title is a lie.
Oh, fair enough. I need to turn up the lights.
So, guys, I don't know if you noticed or not, but Corey is actually in a foreign place with a foreign person behind him. He's been kidnapped, and it's up to us to solve the case of where he's at and how we can save him.
I mean, technically, if you guys want to try to solve it, I think if you...
Well, if you actually are paying attention, the person in the background is his kidnapper. She's holding him against his will. You know, so, and you see how she's smiling and laughing because she knows it's true. Don't let the looks befool you. There's actually a gun underneath his lap, aiming towards his junk, and if he does the wrong little move at all, boom goes little buddy boy and his two friends.
You're hilarious.
I know. I tried. It all comes natural. That reminds me of a joke. Reminds me of a joke. It is some little boys, what is it called? Elementary school. It's a photo day. All the kids are just, got their natural looking style going on. The first three kids go up and take their pictures. Well, the first and second, looks really good. They got their hair slicked back and everything, and it's nice and shiny. Photographer takes their picture. When it comes to the third kid, photographer looks at him and goes, "What the hell? His hair's all green and weird looking, like matte, And he is like, "Holy crap, kid. How'd you get your hair like that?" And he's like, "It's just natural." That was a dumb joke. It was a nasty, dumb joke. I apologize.
You're a dumb joke.
And I can't hear you record because my headphones went off my head. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, Corey, we can't make fun of Adrian no more. He's getting on.
I know it.
Dang it. Well, he always ruins a good time.
Oh, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Holy crap, why is he the loudest fucker here?
I don't know. But maybe because I have him.
Hey, quick question. Can we actually turn the volume for these people individually on Discord?
Yes. Right click.
Yes.
Right click on their screen.
See, I never
Hello,
knew
Mom.
that. Hey, Corey, I found the perfect icon. The mute button. I can mute him. Should I go ahead and do that? So at least it's bad enough they have to look at his face. Should I just mute his voice so they don't have to worry about both?
Adrian, how's that stain on your shirt?
It's there.
The hell is happening to your office?
What the hell's happening?
We moved in, so both me and Megan now have a corner desk that she would normally be directly in front of me.
Yeah, I know, but what the?
She's upstairs right now. We moved into what was the holiday room, so all the holiday decorations are still back here. Whenever your green screen comes, it's going behind me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got everything ready to go. I just gotta mail it out. I keep forgetting.
Did you actually buy those, by the way?
By what?
What you sent a picture of?
No, I did not. They didn't have your size.
Fuck.
I wanted to get them because I'm like, holy hell, Corey's gonna love that. It'll match his damn blazer he's gonna buy later on this year from Shanestey. And Corey, you wanna turn off and on your camera again because you are glitching hardcore on my end.
It doesn't do any good.
At least he left. Thank God. Oh nope, never mind. He's back.
So what is the plan for the stream?
Well, the original plan was we're actually going to talk more. Well, it's going to be a mixture of things tonight. Talk more about the investigation that you guys got coming up for the Incendio Asylum, whatever the fuck it is, and we were supposed to be continue on sharing ghost stories or ghosts.
It's not Waverly Hills.
Well, whatever it's called.
It's the Octagon
Octagon Hall.
Okay. I don't remember that, but
Waverly is out, and will
Yeah,
be-
we had to change that.
It will be. That's a long story, but let's just say that there are some protests going on right now. The owners do not actually have control, nor are
Oh.
they making money from.
I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah, so that is completely out until that whole thing is until it's all settled and taken care of, doing all of that. So and this is actually going to be a lot cheaper going what we're doing, and we've got more time to do the investigation. We'll have 16 hours to do an investigation. It'll be 3:30
Damn.
in the afternoon. If it doesn't take us long, if I can get us all to like come together to break the equipment down, if it only takes a half hour, we'll have from 3:30 in the afternoon to 6:30 in the morning. We have to be off the premises by 7.
Okie dokie. What's this?
Oh no, I just heard a message come through.
I was asking if Chrissy and Jack
So-
wanted to join since you wanted to talk about ghost stories.
Before we go any further, Corey, do me a favor. Tell your mom look straight at us, and so I can look her in the eyes when I say this with the most sincerity.
She's looking. Mom, stay looking that way.
Yeah. Tell her she needs to buy a new computer because what you're on is a piece of shit, and it's literally annoying.
It's an Alienware fucker, and it's brand new.
Then why is the fuck the camera's glitching so bad?
It's done it. I think the driver.
Then update it, damn it. I mean, everybody's watching this through my end, so they're gonna see what I see, and that is literally just annoying.
But the lines that go into it,
Yeah.
I know.
Dude. Hook up one of your freaking 5 fucking webcams.
Yeah, you got a good camcorder, just like this one that literally will work just fine.
You want to go through the bag? It's in my Alienware bag that has.
And you
my other
want to call
electronics.
yourself a streamer? Are you kidding me?
I don't have my shit set up yet. So it's the reason
Well,
I'm
I
using.
figured you
it's
would've-
the reason I'm using this thing.
Well,
I figured you'd at least be able to have a webcam somewhere.
we also figured he'd be, he.
Dude, okay, so
That's still
nobody-
jeans. He doesn't need it for work.
That's the one I have.
Wow.
I thought he still had one.
No.
I knew he gave you like multiple, but I thought he still had one.
I'll tell your mom. What happened to her finger? Did you slam into the car door again on purpose?
No, Mom filleted her finger open on a tail
Oh,
a week ago.
I remember that. Okay, yeah. She needs that kind of casting for it?
Okay, so what she did is instead of now having it wrapped in gauze like she's keep it safe, what she's done is she's put a Band-Aid on it to let her. You still have gauze on it?
It's just got a foam pad.
She's got a Band-Aid on it. Then she put a splint on it to try to keep from hitting it like straight on through the bandage. But earlier she went to go try to grab a box and she hit it on the bed. And
Ow.
Yeah.
Now earlier she also tried to open your door with it and sent herself into a world of pain.
Well, yeah. She tried to open my my apartment door.
Ah, fuck.
There's Chrissy.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on. Let me get videos.
What am I
You-
holding on to?
You know what they say, right? You know what they say. 2's a couple, 3's a few, but 5 is just way too fucking many. No. Wow, who brought the background noise?
Here's shit.
No,
I don't hear anything here.
I'm hearing static.
Hi.
Oh, Jack's actually got a decent setup at the moment.
That's because I'm at my house right now.
Hey, dude, what a coincidence. So am I.
Hey, what a coincidence. So am I.
No, you're not.
And me.
So Jack, Chrissy, Jack,
Move your
Chrissy,
mic a little bit closer to you, Jack.
How about this?
Much better.
Got my boy in
Cheer.
bed, so don't know
So-
what's going on.
So Jack, Chrissy, you're gonna notice that I'm actually in a new environment.
We already covered this. He's been kidnapped, guys. We have to figure out where he's located and defend him from his kidnappers.
Yes.
Okay.
Move today. And
I'll be
yesterday.
ready.
Oh, he's got some fucking Peachtree snobs.
Ooh, wait.
When you gotta have it, you gotta have it.
Oh dear God, are you about to make me go upstairs?
Well, guys, I don't have to worry about that because unlike you freaking morons, I can prepared. Oh, my nose is killing me. Where did Corey go?
Get alcohol.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. He could just had his mom do it. She's sitting right there doing nothing. I think she's watching. I think she's watching the stream and she can hear me.
Alcohol because I already just took some freaking Pepto because my stomach's upset as it is. So.
What? I need to stop using
What?
that coconut shit for my hair because now it makes it look like it belong on Broadway or some shit.
I told you, use it only on the ends of your hair. Don't put it near your scalp because that just makes it look greasy and dirty.
I need to start doing that.
No, his light makes it look greasy and
Cold
dirty.
brew coffee. Even though she can't hear me saying it, but I did see what she
No,
held up.
she's listening. She's got her Bluetooth in.
Hey Jim,
Yeah,
Oh, are you already live?
the
we've been
See a
live.
notification?
the
I didn't even see a notification go up.
horns,
Oh, there it is.
The what now?
those horns.
Which ones?
I really want a set of those motherfuckers. How much you
The
want?
ones you're wearing.
Which ones?
Well,
The
you
ones
I-
you're wearing.
said you were gonna make one, so
Well, I got multiple sets and I got multiple kinds, and so they vary from different sizes to from 2 inches to 11-inch.
Spirals.
yeah, spirals make me
You
look
said
like
you were gonna make him some set of Viking horns.
make me
No,
look like
but
Loki.
oh yeah, I forgot he did want that. I remember now. He said it wasn't really a bandana he wanted. He wanted a head, not a hat, but a head thing with like horns on it. I remember that now.
Yeah, he wants a Viking helmet.
Yeah, Viking helmet. Hell, I'll take a bandana, like fly down and shit.
Well, I tell you what. Here's the deal. I got a brand new bandana coming that I got. I'm gonna help promote another channel with, and I'm gonna put horns on that when it gets in. So when I do that, I'll send you the green one.
That works. I will. How much you want for it?
I don't know. It's been literally like almost 16 years since I even sold them. So let's put it this way. We'll talk about when that time comes. I'm not gonna talk about live on the stream. All right, buddy?
Here you got it. Oh shit, we're live.
Yeah, we've been live. I said that like 5 times.
You don't pay attention.
Yeah, none of y'all do.
Get my orange schnapps
I
there.
do too, thank you.
Now,
We're live.
the audience who's watching already knows this, and oh, I didn't even pay attention to live chat. Oops. Jamal's like Return of the Daywalker.
Let's see.
Whatever.
Wait,
But
Adrian,
What?
this is for you.
Yeah, I have some upstairs too, asshole. But my stomach's upset, so I'm not gonna drink anything.
fine. Wait, Adrian. This is to you.
Oh my god.
There. Ooh, beer tastes terrible when you gargle it.
Battle. Maybe I should give a battle cry too.
Adrian, this is
Adrian.
my drink. So I'm right there with you.
It's got rum mixed in it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I hate to say it, but beer becomes skunky when you gargle it. That's just wrong.
Oh, that hits harder than I thought.
Yeah, some.
Well, I had been when Corey disappeared. I had been very tempted to go upstairs and grab my bottle of UV blue.
Ooh, that's the good stuff too.
But like I said, I just took Pepto a little bit ago because my stomach's horribly upset between lunch and dinner.
What'd you have for dinner?
They decided they wanted to get KFC, and the grease. did
Oh,
not
that's
agree with
why.
my stomach.
You went KFC.
On top of Taco Bell that you had for lunch, and then the
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so you
Let's just say I've had this shit a couple times.
so in a span of like 10 hours today, you managed to have 3 different kinds of nasty, greasy foods. Jesus Christ, dude!
No wonder
no wonder,
your
yeah,
stomach's
no wonder why
hurting.
your stomach's like screw you.
You guys see this?
I see a white person.
The
Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah, it's ow. Oh yeah, so my
that's
new
your shadow, love.
I don't know. It just freaked me out there for a second.
so Corey,
The ghost in his
my
house.
my new shoes came in, dude. The ones with the horns.
Ooh.
Oh dear God.
I like,
I like
those.
those.
These things are badass.
Of course you did, monkey.
Hey, I have to, man. I'm horny. Come on.
You're always horny.
Don't say nothing.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say anything. I was like, eh. So, if you guys, as I was trying to say earlier, the audience already knows this, but what the goal of tonight is, or the plan of this stream tonight is, Corey is going to go a little more detail in the investigation that he has coming up, and we're supposed to continue with sharing our ghost stories with each other.
Oh boy.
Alright,
With a
so-
new person doing ghost stories.
So, guys, what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be going to a place called Octagon Hall. This is down between Bowling Green and Franklin, Kentucky. It's actually more
Here,
on,
Corey, I'll pull it up.
it's more on the it's more toward the Franklin side of Bowling Green, but it's over in that area. It's actually been known to be one of the most haunted locations in Kentucky, with a very big history, a lot of land. The building has also been known to be
Actually,
a museum.
Corey, you want to know the most haunted place in Kentucky is? It is no, your local KFC. I keep hearing that there's poltergeist there. Get it? Poltergeist? Ha 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 ha.
Corey, I keep seeing lines across your.
Yeah, we already discussed this. He's on a piece of shit
Okay.
computer. Blah blah blah.
It's not my computer, and I think the driver is the camera. It's not, like I said, it's not my camera.
Actually, he is actually on his computer. He's too embarrassed to say anything about it.
Okay.
All right, so I got the thing pulled up so the stream can see it.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of say that this was also it was kind of a stay for like Confederate soldiers during wars.
Okay. Real quick, first things first. Who is the one that's sharing this stream?
I have my screen shared.
Okay, so it's Adrian with the yell at if he doesn't keep it in the right spot. Okay.
Right now, I'm just trying to see what kind of pictures they've got.
That's the ugliest dog I've ever seen.
Whoa.
Well, what?
You don't see that.
Right there. I can on the left hand side, not the right, right there.
That just looks... Okay, I'm going to click on... Oh, nope, never mind.
But anyway, so guys, it was a refuge for like the Confederate soldiers during the war. So it's actually been known to hear like what sounds like a foot dragging or a leg dragging, like voices heard, soldiers being seen out in like the land around the building, things like that. So it's kind of one of those things that it's a known paranormal hotspot. So and again, this is actually going to be cheaper on me, group leader, to be able to get to this place versus Waverly Hills.
I don't, Corey, if you said it, I'm sorry to repeat, but it apparently it's also served as a hospital for Confederate soldiers.
That's what you said.
And
Well, I didn't. I couldn't recall if he said it or not. So.
And they said, and I'm not gonna like do this as plagiarism, but it looks like there were soldiers who were killed and they were never left. So, wow. That's cool. Nickname of Sue Monday as a soldier dressed up as a woman. That's pretty good, I guess you could always say.
The what now?
A soldier dressed up as a woman, and his nickname was Sue Monday.
The
He doesn't particularly like that name here in the house?
so
I'm guessing, yeah, they're referring to one of the ghosts.
but
Yes.
apparently that is the name of his gun.
Oh. So he has a cross-dressing gun. Okay. So, quick question, Corey. What do you expect to actually... Have you looked much involved in this? What do you expect to find?
I expect to at least find some sort of like thermal video evidence. I expect to have some night vision evidence, like night vision camera evidence. Or DVR.
And it's a good thing you actually have a good freaking IR camera, you know? Or a thermal camera.
Yeah.
Stop sharing for a minute. I'm gonna pull some. I'm trying to find another page real quick.
So,
A lot of EVPs and a lot of sound.
I couldn't hear in that part, Corey. You like cut out.
I'm expecting a lot of EVPs, a lot of sounds, a lot of like, you know, things like you hear like gunshots or whatnot. I'm
Here we
expecting to hear all of some of maybe the residual energy that's going to be going with it. But I do maybe possibly expect maybe some intelligent, what they call it, intelligence.
So that is the hall.
Well, if you want to speak to a spirit or something that has decent amount of intelligence, you yourself shouldn't approach it then, because that's Sorry.
So, guys, before I get fully involved into this, I'm actually going to make a drink.
Take a drink or make a drink.
I'm making a drink. So,
You got
I just-
Disaronno.
Yep, I had Disaronno. There? Sure.
How's your
Yeah.
mama's finger doing, Corey?
We actually were talking about that earlier today too, or earlier,
She keeps banging it on stuff.
Oof.
including the doorknob and.
This is for Jack. Broken Skull IPA.
That's what's his name? Steve Austin's beer. I still want to try it.
It's super bitter. Like if you don't like bitter.
Mama!
Well,
There's
it's
actually another one,
Well,
Corey.
I hope that protects your finger
Other
a
than
lot
just
better.
Broken Skull.
Yeah.
Well, there's another one that's it's an American lager. It's not called the Broken Skull IPA.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
so.
The one that he kept drinking at WrestleMania
Oh, I
was
don't
an
know.
American
Yeah.
lager.
So,
Probably his new one he's coming out with.
Yeah, I think so.
are you in her office?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, does everybody have a cold snack tonight besides Keely, Nikki, whatever her name is?
Not liquor. Hey, William.
William.
Man, we are getting a big
All
old.
right, so we now have technically 3 members of the group in here.
4.
You don't count yourself, you dumbass.
Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do. There would be 4 members.
4.
Me, you, Adrian, and William.
Yep.
You
Jack
should.
and I are the special guests.
Yeah.
No,
I would
you're
go
you're the
with-
special eds.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Hey, it takes one to know one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wait,
Jack.
what is William trying to get his
William-
camera on?
Yeah, William's camera's trying to
I'm
turn
having
on.
small issues. Give me a bit.
Somebody's got some issues. Look like you're about to backhand somebody. Like,
Jack, your camera.
Oh yeah, Jack's camera froze.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like Jack's about to smack somebody. He's like, motherfucker, tempt me, push me, I dare you. You know?
And like the thunder
Babe,
clapping.
turn off your
Oh.
camera back on, please.
No, we were just talking about IPA and wrestling. He wants to be like Cena. You can't see me.
Well, to be fair, Jack does like wrestling.
Well,
He's a big luchador fan.
we are a wrestling family here. We watch all the pay-per-views and all that stuff. Matter of fact, my boy Kellen's got a shelf dedicated to all autographed pictures and stuff from some of his favorite stars, including Cena, The Undertaker, and Brodus Clay.
So I'm actually
Like-
gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this real quick. Sorry, Jim, to interrupt you, but guys, as you do know that you can actually see me in a new environment. Yes, I have moved. I did. You know, I'm not renewing my lease this year. Rent's too much. They don't want to fix anything in the apartment. So I am actually. currently-
He's moving back in with mommy and daddy. He wants to be a leech.
I am going to be living here for a little bit. I can truck fix, get back up on my feet again, get another place. So, but Adrian has officially seen the mess that is going on downstairs.
There's no shame living with your parents. It's cheaper. It's outrageous.
You're not wrong.
You know the funny thing is, the reason why I even said anything like that is, do you guys ever seen that Progressive commercial with where a guy named Stanley is like living with his parents, but he's treating them like roommates. You know, it's like you'll see him sitting in his room on a computer, and the dad walks in. Stanley, we're about to go out and grab some burgers for dinner. Do you want to come? And he's like, I'm vegan, if you remember. Yeah, and he goes, Bradley, you had bacon for breakfast. And he's like, picky much? Or something like that, you know? And then there's another one where it shows his dad and mom just watching a movie eating popcorn. And he goes, excuse me, I thought it made it clear is, if we're going to be roommates, there's no romantic stuff in the house allowed. And he's like, Stanley, we're not your roommates. And he's like, now if you keep this up, I'm not. I'm like, what? Huh?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, there.
I haven't seen the other one.
I wonder if I can actually find it without being on YouTube, so I won't get struck. Let's find out.
But I don't think it's anywhere but on YouTube.
Don't worry about it, Jim. No big deal.
Well, I'm still gonna look it up. I'm not gonna, if I can, I can't.
Dude, this drink is amazing, Jack.
Oh,
What do you got in there?
It's amaretto and Broken Skull IPA.
Sounds good. I just have some random stuff called.
Peach
You
schnapps.
got peach. Yeah, you got peach schnapps from D. Cooper.
Oh, it's got oranges on it. Happening. Orange variant. You know what?
I forgot.
Drink enough of it.
And his camera froze again.
I gotta be able to
Camera
pick it up
first.
so I can.
It freezes in the weirdest predicaments. Now he's like, now it looks like he's going near when he's doing that dance,
Babe, you may need to
Drop that
restart your
bottle.
computer.
We'll see if OBS will pick up my camera. Give me a second. I cleaned out my computer earlier and unplugged everything, so
You mean Discord, not OBS?
I'm gonna see if OBS works, because if it OBS does, then it's something with Discord.
That's fair.
Oh, excuse me.
Guys, I am so exhausted from moving. I've actually been started packing since last weekend. And then I took off yesterday and Friday from work. Or yesterday and Thursday from work. So how tired I am. Yesterday and Thursday from work. And I have been nonstop go, clean, pack, clean. And so I am super exhausted today. It's kind of one of those things, like I'm so exhausted this week. I just really want to just curl up in the corner. Like I just, do the whole psycho, rock back and forth. Adrian did help me today. Also,
And yesterday.
and yesterday. And also the guy that's in the live chat with us today, the Enigma, that is also Jamal, my neighbor. He did also help out. I kind of had to put a boot in his ass a little bit today, going, hey, if you're going to fucking be here, you're going to fucking help. And he did. He did help. I very much appreciate both of you guys for helping. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. I would still be moving except it wasn't. So thank you both very much for what you've done. I appreciate both of you.
Oh, aren't you freaking whatever?
Although Ashley and I did for kind of like a little celebration thing of, hey, we're moving, hey, we're going different directions, kind of thing. We're just gonna do our thing. We did decide to go to Texas Roadhouse yesterday. Adrian and Megan both joined us yesterday, so that was actually a good time at Texas Roadhouse last night. Even though that we were there till almost close. Perfectly fine.
Just had a few alcoholic beverages.
And, so
Each one of us had 2 beverages.
Yeah, she's
including
like,
a kicker in one of them for me.
Yeah, and our waitress was like, she's like, all around the table. She's like, what about you, sir? And I was like, fuck it, everybody else is getting them, why not? Just fucking throw me another one. So.
And then I shot that kicker. Dump it into the drink. Just down the hatch. Hey, well, his camera's working. You see the back of his computer, though.
That's okay. We don't care.
It's about beeping time. Actually, wait, I forgot. It's about f***ing time. Did it beep for you guys?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Because I do have a f***ing sensor button that I can just push. Every time I want to use a cuss word, just like it goes off. But
It's fine.
But
It's fine.
but so William, I don't know if you know what the topic of this live stream is, but we are talking about one of Corey's ghost hunts got coming up soon, and
Part of it, as
yeah.
far as I know.
and we're sharing past ghost stories of us, encounters and stuff like that.
William, did you get the group text the other day?
I did. I don't have anybody's number but Adrian, so that was the only person that
Okay.
showed up.
The one that sent the long message. Okay. That was the SPI phone. The one that ends in 5412. That is the SPI phone. Okay. That's not my personal number, but that's the SPI phone.
Wait, I'll be right back. Hang on. I don't know how clear it's going to be on this, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Clear what?
Jim, I have something for you. William, I have something for you as well.
If it's what I think it is from last time, I do not want it because last time I got sticky and a salty taste in my mouth. I didn't like it.
But no, William.
Guys, get your mind out of the gutter. He gave me a salted caramel for fuck's sake. Come on.
You said it.
But William, probably next Sunday, more than likely be next Sunday. If you feel like making the drive, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But we're having an in-person meeting next Sunday.
Okay.
I'll probably try to. Just depends, because my brother's in the hospital. He's at UK, so I also have to go up there.
No, you're perfectly fine. I completely understand. But we're doing an in-person meeting. So if you want to join us, I do have something for you, Jim. I have something for you as well.
Yeah. I'm about to hold it up.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't.
Well, we know it's a shirt at least.
Just let me hold it up.
Do it.
Oh, what the hell?
Am I supposed to be able to read
Corey?
what's on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of that?
I think he messed up my shirt, actually.
Why?
There's nothing on the back on mine.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I just noticed when I...
What's supposed to be on the back of it?
Go get the other ones because I need to know if they're there or not. If not, I need to.
Wait a minute, now you're making your mom do shit earlier? What the fuck, man?
No, I need to check these because if mine's the only one, I tend to put them on all of them. And if not, I need to get a hold of him and hey, you need to fix my shirt. You didn't do it on the rest of them.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
You messed up.
Hopefully my
And Jack's camera's frozen.
Yeah, I think his camera froze up again.
maybe.
No, there's no maybe.
No, not
it is.
maybe.
Yeah, it is froze.
Yeah, you're like
It's
this.
probably
Right.
Gilroy fucking with me, you know, because he doesn't want me to talk about shit.
Well,
You may have to try. You may have to use your phone, dude.
that or get a better upgrade.
Look, I got what I got.
STDs. No.
Now, his laptop's what? Not even a year old? No, almost
I would
2
just
years
get
old.
a webcam a USB webcam to use with it.
Is wait is he using the camera on his laptop and it's only not even a year old and it has that problem?
Fine. I'll just.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
have
it's
it
almost
ordered, I
2.
guess. Let me check these.
Yeah, and I did restart my computer.
Well, that one doesn't have anything on the back.
I know.
Uh-oh. What is it supposed to say in the back?
I'll show you here in a second. Let me check these. You might have done
Still
it.
frozen, dude.
That's
You may have to
Nah,
use your phone.
well, he's frozen in a different position at least now.
I'll just.
Yep, he did it on some of them, but not the rest of them. There's that one.
It has the SPI logo on
That's
it.
the back. Yep.
And this one has it too.
So whoever,
Yeah.
ow.
Here.
So look at the names in the front and see who's didn't have any on theirs at all.
Okay, so these. So this one's got SPI. That one's got SPI. That one doesn't, and neither does Adrian's. Okay, Jim, yours is fine. Right
Hey,
here.
see, Adrian, I'm so much better than you. I got a T-shirt that's fine. Ha!
There's that one. Separate these out. Which ones are which?
Go.
Yeah, but that one don't.
Wow, he actually looks crisper too now. But
He's on his
uh,
phone.
but he is on portrait mode, and so it has that thick ass black bars on each
Hey,
side.
turn your phone sideways.
Yeah, that'll fix it. Do it.
So I need to get Adrian's fixed.
Dude,
Okay, I
Oh.
need to get Adrian's.
You're gonna have to. You'll have to turn your screen
Okay.
rotation on,
Yeah, which is easy to do.
All right, so that one.
and then when you
I
turn
think
your
that
phone
was
sideways, it'll turn you sideways in the
What?
stream.
That one. That one.
You
has
wanna
no
wear
back.
it?
That's mine. Okay, so I need to get 2 of them fixed. Okay, I will message him tomorrow and let him
There we
know
go.
that we fixed. Okay.
There you go.
William, here's yours. I gotta
Yep.
get yours fixed just like Adrian's because he
Nothing
missed
on
on
the
the
back.
back. Yeah, he missed yours too. I will still give this to you. It will be your second shirt. You and Adrian will have second shirts.
Wait a minute, you gave them theirs, but you charged me for mine? The hell, man?
Well, technically, he kept our money from the first time we sent money.
Oh no, it wasn't money, man. He made me do a reach around.
Well, yeah, because I deserve one from you.
Okay, you could have gone better with that one, dude. Brr.
Okay, so I need to make sure that I get that sent off to Brandon. Okay. Okay.
Good card stand.
So the rest of them are good. Mine's good. Jim's is good. Keith's is good.
So it's like just how many? Like one or two just missing? That's it.
Just two, William and Adrian.
Oh.
So I'll get your guys' remade. I will message Brandon tomorrow. Jim, you actually know who I'm talking to. Blackwell.
Oh yeah. The.
Okay, so what I will do is I will get hold of Brandon because I'm pretty sure he's not awake right now. But I will get a hold of him tomorrow. I get you guys the shirts remade so you guys actually have the correct shirt. And we will go from there. I will get those remade. But you guys, two of us right now, only two of us in the group will have double shirts. That will be Adrian and William. So it is what it is. I can't do anything about that. I will eventually get double shirts for the rest of us. That way we have two. But you really don't need to have two per se, because we're only
It's not like you wouldn't be able to wash it before the second investigation.
Right, because we're literally only going to do like 2 investigations a month. You don't want to do more than that. 'Cause you don't want to overwhelm yourself with with activity, with spiritual, stuff like that. It's fine. So I will definitely get you guys a shirts remade. So, but William, you do have a shirt? You saw it?
Yeah, I seen it.
You okay with it?
I like it. They give me, without the one with the image on the back, gives me something to wear around normally, because it doesn't
There
look
you go.
bad at all.
Yeah, and you can spread the word about SPI and all that. So yeah, that'd be cool.
My hair is
So-
almost long enough to be pulled back. It's in there.
My hair is plenty long for it.
Jack looks sexy.
Yeah.
He's
You got the
mine.
full
Back
rock
off.
Too sexy, it hurts.
I already stole him. I stole him the night of the bat suit.
Yeah, but I'm the one with the ring. I don't see one on your hand.
You know what?
It wouldn't fit.
I'm the one.
It wasn't that good.
But the reach around was great.
She agrees with that one.
Oh,
So Corey, when are you hoping to do the investigation?
I'm paying for it this payday,
Okay.
so it'll probably be in the next 2 weeks. I'll let you know. I'll send everybody a group text, let them know. Jim, I will include you in the message as well.
We didn't hear a single bit of that.
Yeah,
last
you
bit.
you cut out.
Okay, I will let everybody know. Jim, I will send you a text message as well. I will send you in with the group when we're doing the investigation so that you can watch, so I can get a live feed going, so you can watch the live feed with it, and you can watch for stuff while we're doing the live feed.
Why do you have pestilence in your hand?
oh, Dr. P. Estelence, because my son left a bunch of toys on the damn bed.
Oh.
I'm trying to clear it off. Yeah. We got.
Jack likes playing with
my-
stuffed animals.
I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need something to hug. And I'm not with Keely. Ugh, I'm gonna have to clean that whole bed off. There's so many damn toys.
Now Chrissy's frozen.
Okay, so
Jesus, what the hell, guys?
I had to change the port mine was in. I guess it didn't work like a USB 3, I think is what it was.
Yeah,
Corey-
there it is.
Corey, I hate to say it, but it seems like Adrian and I are the only ones who actually has cameras up to the challenge tonight.
You know what?
Mine's working fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Now,
But as soon as I get my computer set up, everything will be perfect.
Ugh.
But I've got to get everything else situated first before I even think about getting my computers out. I've got stuff to sort through, to get out, to get put away, like, clothes and,
all that
all
good
of
jazz.
my toiletries and all that shit. Yeah, my computer is going to be one of my main priorities, but it's going to be one of the last priorities at this point. But I will be getting it set up, and I will be from the dining room until I get the basement done, and then when I get the basement, when I get my room done, then I'll get all my stuff down there, and then I'll actually be able to possibly run. Maybe at some point I can set up here until I get the actual main for the basement done, and then when I get the basement done, then everything will start falling into its own place.
It's gonna be a lot of work.
Take some time.
Yeah.
I'm trying
But
to look for land at the moment.
But anyway, William, as I was saying about next weekend, if you can make it, that's cool. If you can, if you want to bring like a side dish or a main dish or something, we're doing a pitch-in just to kind of, to kind of have some food and, hang out and have a good time. Jim, I'll be making a phone call to you. I will also be doing virtual with... Who else will I be doing virtual with? Well, I'd say William, but at least...
Yeah,
But
if William can't make it, then it'd be virtual for him. But
yeah, if you can't make it, we still will be doing virtual with you. But everybody else, me, Jeff, Keith, and Adrian will all be here. We'll all be doing a pitch in. We'll just call you guys. We'll just all have a chit chat meeting and get to know each other and introduce and all that cool stuff.
The only ones left out of this, babe.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, guys. I mean, if you guys were in my group, I would definitely be like, let's get it going. But
Apparently, I haven't.
hey, until you guys get moved back to Kentucky.
He says back like we've lived there before.
Yeah.
Well, you technically have, haven't you?
no,
No.
No, I've lived in Virginia all my life. Jack's the one that's lived all over the country.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so until you guys get moved here.
Yeah, I mean, apparently I have an eye, like, seeing the little boy in that old apartment of yours.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I think you're actually sensitive to it. You just don't know it.
I mean, apparently I am, and I'm a superstitious motherfucker, too.
yeah, and I was really pissed that you got to see it and I didn't.
I'm
'Cause I've been
sorry.
to this apartment so many freaking times, and I was like, "What? Come on!"
If you
was
hear
so
about the
I've seen him out of the corner of my eye plenty of times, but I've never actually seen him full out of my own vision.
Yep, little Indian boy. I was going to take a shower. Sitting there in the damn tub, peeking around the damn thing. And after that, I just dropped my stuff and just walked back out. I was like, so, little Indian boy? And he's like, yeah. About that high? Yep. Yeah, I just saw him in your tub. He's like, what the fuck?
That's where he walks into. He literally walks in from the fuck. Literally, it looks like he walks from the fucking utility closet through the bathroom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see shit, and I just deal with it. And with
I
the
see
door-
dead people.
I think
He
with being, I think with you actually seeing things like that, I think you actually might be partial medium.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't explored that kind of path before.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what happens when you see them. Is that would actually be considered being a medium. You can see them.
Yeah, because like I said with Kilroy, I only ever heard things and was able to communicate that way. Jack was the first one to ever see him
Yeah.
or her.
I'm not sure. We only call it Kilroy because that's what we got. But whoever they are, actually ended up seeing. Stop! I'm doing this. Fucking A. That damn figurine just fell off the damn. All right, you wouldn't really deal with it, but
So you got some ghost activity going on behind.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like the ghosts.
Doesn't like to be talked about.
What did you say? Because I couldn't hear him.
You? Yeah, I didn't hear him either.
hold on,
But okay.
knocking shit off. I don't know. This shit happens a lot. Apparently, the ghost was with her and then followed me home. When I was over there, when we were having somewhat of a vacation for me at my old job, I was staying over there with her, and just relaxing and just being a general nuisance for her. But she was at work, and I think the little one was at school at the time.
No,
right.
she was down in Tennessee with Mom and him.
That's right. She went on a vacation. And I come out of the bathroom, and Sarah's room is right across the way. I ended up looking that way because I heard something. Next thing you know, I actually see someone walking through there. I thought that it was Keely. I thought she was in there for some reason. I go in there, and as I'm going in, I just see something vanish. A little bit above my height. I'm just not sure what it was, but I know I just saw a flash of pink. That was it.
Uh-huh.
And
Now,
it was floating in the damn dress. That much I know, but I can't figure out anything else about that. Really.
I kind of missed the first part of the story, so where was this at?
This was at Keely's house.
My
that
house,
right?
the way my house is set up, my room is right off the living room. And like I said, where I was hearing the noises was up in that corner up there, at the junction between
Oh, yeah.
outside and the living room.
I remember that part, yeah.
Okay. To get to the bathroom, our spare bedroom, and my daughter's room, you go into a little hall, which you guys saw the hall the last time.
Mm-hmm.
When you go straight into the hall, you've got the spare room to the right, bathroom is straight ahead, and then down a slight hallway into my daughter's bedroom. So apparently when Jack came out of the bathroom, he thought he saw something in my daughter's room, so when he came out, he turned to the right to go to my daughter's bedroom. And that's when he saw what he saw.
I did. And
Now, was it
apparently it followed me,
the one now?
and apparently it followed me here.
So, is it a hostile or no? Is it just annoying?
No, I kind of. Yeah, lately, yeah, all I do is hear general shit. There's some stuff that gets knocked down only when Jada shows up, my ex. This one kind of warns me and keeps an eye on me and helps me out a little bit.
Well, that's cool.
So I'm kind of happy about it.
Generally speaking, spirits aren't hostile. It's very few that actually end up being. It's just ones people know about.
The thing is, there is a common belief that typically, even like a bad person who dies and their spirit is still around, the spirit's typically not hostile or anything like that unless it's provoked.
Yeah.
Which you'll see. That's one of the things that, like, if you watch those shows on TV, like Ghost Hunters and was the one called with the Ghost Adventures. See, Ghost Hunters, they went in and asked questions and tried to do everything that's pretty cool. But Ghost Adventures, those three morons would actually go in and antagonize and provoke the spirits whenever they can. You know?
Make them try to do something whenever they shouldn't or don't want to.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about being part of my group, and this is one thing that I've also learned at being in the research part doing it, and actually being in another group that I've got my experience from. You don't ever provoke a spirit in any way, shape, or form. Normally, and also this is another thing, cemeteries are normally a no investigation area. They are an area of rest. That is it. You can go in and be like, you can go in no equipment, anything like that. You go in, I'm laying here with the utmost respect. I'm just checking the area out. I'm just checking who's here, and that's it. But there's no investigation, no overnights, no like going in there trying to figure out who's who, because things can go really wrong really fast.
Especially when you're disturbing them. I mean, I don't remember if I mentioned this story last time we kind of talked about it, but I think I did whenever I told you guys that I had a period of time where I lived next to a cemetery, and
Every
I
time you'd
could
walk past,
feel-
you'd have something pulling you,
yeah, I
or
could
like
feel
trying
them.
to get your attention.
Was
They
the
wanted help.
pulling happening on your buttocks or your crotch area when it was pulling?
Well,
you
it's
know?
pulling third leg a little bit.
Is that why he liked to walk by that cemetery? He's like, oh.
I think it's drive by now.
He's getting the pee-pee touch.
That the reason he stopped going is when they started going to the no area from behind. He's like, oh, nope, that's off limits. That's an exit only. Do not touch.
Me there. That's my no-no
Now-
square.
But that's happened once in 23
No, I will
years.
not be with me.
So wait. It actually did penetrate your buttocks. You said it only happened. You said it happened once in like 23 years.
Like, you can twist my words all you want.
I'm not twisting it. You said it yourself. Ask them.
I'm staying on topic. You're going over it.
I knew what you said. I understood what you said.
Somebody
Jim's the
Hey
perv.
Jim, did you tell last time Jack and Chrissy joined you guys? Did you tell them about the story where you
But
talked to that spirit and like followed it around?
Oh, well,
Yeah, you did.
Talking about
yeah,
that.
by the little girl trying to help her find her parents. Yes. Now there is another time I actually tried to help out a spirit and had stuff happen.
Not talk. You're right here. You're gonna end up. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm rolling all over your blanket.
You okay there, Corey? Was ever happening important enough to interrupt us talking? No.
I'm gonna interrupt you.
With Mama, of course it was.
But
That's true.
what the fuck?
Again,
Corey, did you see the video I sent
Did
you?
he just pour mayonnaise into his drink?
No.
No, he poured.
Was it Bailey's?
No, it was either butter pecan moonshine or it was the banana pudding moonshine. I just don't know which. I can.
Probably gonna be banana pudding, knowing him.
That banana one was delicious.
Well, he really liked the freaking butter pecan one.
Mm.
So what'd you pour in, Corey?
He doesn't
Butter
seem to like that
pecan.
one.
Called it.
And it's separating.
guess-
Ooh.
That looks like it's rancid.
It's,
But so, anyway, what it was is but
Keep interrupting. Don't let him talk.
yeah, I know.
that was
Hey, Corey, you got any cream soda over there? I was gonna say, take your banana pudding moonshine and put it in with some cream soda.
that's probably fucking stupid good.
I sent you a video of a guy that did it.
That's
But-
getting dumb. That's disgusting.
Okay, then why make it?
I was trying something.
And he
Hinder, let him experiment.
Well, all right. Well, moving on. So the second time I actually came across I guess you want to call it spiritual encounter, was there's this kid who kind of was like an introvert, didn't really talk to many people, just sat there quiet. Found him on the streets, like kids playing nearby him. He, I thought he was part of the group, no, nobody wants to play with him. So I started interacting with him, talking to him, and figuring that maybe if I can talk him into playing with the other kids, or at least what he thinks, it might help him move on or something, because he's just hanging around this playground, right? Not doing much except for sitting there, and didn't really want to speak too much. He didn't want to speak to anybody, but finally I got him to loosen up and everything. And after what seemed to like 3 weeks or whatever, just coming back saying hi, he seemed like he was getting, okay, friendly. And the weird thing is, as time got on, not only did he get friendlier, but he actually spoke more, and, well, at least with me, not the other kids. I couldn't give him that far. But I was trying to help maybe get him to move on, right? And 3 weeks went by.
Corey, what the hell are you doing?
Keep going. Keep going. Hit the story.
No, I'm joking. But
Sorry, I see Corey.
I finally get him to open up and talk to me about what's going on, what's happening. Told me about how he's waiting for his parents to pick him up from the playground, the park, and but it's been a minute for him to actually show up. He don't know what's going on. Well, after I guess an hour and a half of trying to beat around the bush, trying to get him to understand that he's dead and everything, well, the major twist was I found out I was the actual ghost.
Mhm.
If you guys want to get it, I was making a dumbass joke from Saturday Night Live. Remember when they made fun of Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
That was the dumbest
I
joke
remember.
ever.
Well,
Fireball and banana pudding moonshine. Really, Corey?
I do have a.
Oh wait, he put Fireball on that?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he just
dumb.
poured Fireball and now he's adding banana
Well,
pudding moonshine.
Fireball has cinnamon in it. It might be good because they put cinnamon in Banana Fosters, so it might be good.
Well, he likes the smell of it. You better drink that before it curdles.
It's not curdling at all.
It's going to.
No, it's not.
That's got
Surprising.
that's got a really thick looking head on it, dude.
If you actually pour it a certain way, it will not curdle. This.
So
Fucking
okay,
damn.
Good or
okay. So while
down.
Corey's actually trying to debate if he wants to drink that or not, anybody else have a freaking ghost story they want to share that's not fake like mine?
Hang on. Hang on. This is not just a cheers on my end, but this is for literally guys. I'm not trying to be all like soppy. and
When did we make this a cheer? Because I wasn't paying attention.
Shut up. But anyway,
I'm being serious.
from today and yesterday, first off, I want to thank Adrian. And yes, if Jamal is still watching the live, I thank him as well for helping out. But I also want to thank everybody, especially for making new friends, especially Jack, who's above me over here, and then I had to reach through William over here, get to Chrissy over here, making a new.
Mine, you pointed at Christy first. And Jack's up.
My end, you pointed to.
Jack's this way
your-
for you on my end.
Okay, let's get this clear. Let's get this clear, guys. On who's on everybody's screen right now?
We're not doing this again. No.
Yes, we are. We're gonna do
Everybody's
this.
different.
We're gonna do
already
this.
know
No, we're gonna cover this. No, Jesus
Anyway,
Christ.
So Jack is above me. It's William to my direct.
No,
left, and
Jack.
through-
Oh,
Through William, I got Chrissy over there. And then I got Adrian right here, and then Jen is all the way over.
actually, he's pretty much almost close to what my screen setup is. The only thing is because because it's reversed around. Everything's reversed. He's actually on my screen putting the wrong way, but he's actually described. Now
See?
who?
I wasn't wrong. Well, it's looking different now because I got this screen up. But
Yeah.
Turn your screen first. Alright. Well, I actually have my screen to where it's not full screen. So
man.
instead of long ways for me, everybody's in two
Subways.
columns.
Yep.
So I'm in the top right, Jim's top left, Chrissy's right below me, Jack's right below Jim, Corey's right below Chrissy, and
Oh,
Blake's
wow.
right below Jack.
On mine,
With me,
Like this and point-
I've got it. And I've got Jim,
I like-
Adrian, Jack.
I like
me,
how Will's like,
William, Corey.
I like how Will's like, we're not going to do this again, and yet naturally we just went to everybody describing their damn layout.
And
I can't control you crazy
Jim, I
kids,
assume that you are the one controlling the live right now, right?
Yes, because I'm the one who has the. Yep.
So anyway, as I was saying, guys, I'm very appreciative of my help that I've got the past couple days, including Adrian's aunt. His aunt Crystal, she has been also a good help since Mo today. Started helping clean things, kind of get things pushed a little faster. So I do appreciate it as well. But I do also want to say that I appreciate all my friends who I have considered my family. So guys, I want to do this. Jack, this is from my number to you, by the way. But anyway, from me to everybody else, cheers. Thanks, guys, for sticking around and hanging out with me for a while.
Nice
Cheers.
to meet you at the wedding finally. Although I didn't really talk to you all that much.
Oh,
He's about to pour another one of those. I can already see it in his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jack, hold up the cup, your mug again.
yeah, sure.
What's the emblem? I didn't get a chance to. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's it.
Awesome.
D&D
His
dice.
son got that for him on his son's birthday.
Aw.
Yeah, he's like me. He will rather gift someone on his birthday than get gifts. And I do the exact same thing. So
Actually, I do the same thing. As I give gifts on Christmas and birthdays and everything, but I
You already did
expect
another one, Corey.
to
Now
get
you
one
want
back to me.
another one?
but
Sim
As for-
Salabim.
as for a story, I guess I can tell you about the first time I saw something that I can remember. It was back when I was still tiny little shit. I think around 6 years old. And I was staying over at my grandmother's at the time because my dad was out doing his military thing, being a drill sergeant at the time. And the big ass old house, I kept seeing some Native American children. Several of them. And I would be up in the room playing and talking to them and everything else. I had no idea. Apparently, grandmother thought it was like he's possessed by the devil. But after a while, found out that there was actually a crawl space where they hid back in the day because that house was ancient.
I'm
I
sorry,
didn't
I
really
don't
get
mean to
to-
laugh. Corey's facial expressions are just hilarious.
No, it's
He's over there
fine.
salivating over his alcohol.
But during that time, it was over the course of a year and a half, 2, 3, something like that. I forget.
4, 5.
But maybe. But at the end of it all, didn't really get a chance to really touch base on that because that house ended up getting burnt down because of something wild happening. They said it was
There, Corey.
arson, but like this was in the Bellspring area, and everybody there is just not an evil bone in their body. It also happened in the house, so I have no idea if it was because they got tired of sticking around and one of the lamp or the candles ended up catching something on fire or something else. But either way, that's probably the earliest that I know that I've actually seen, I guess, some sort of apparition. I've seen them dotted here and there, but like I've moved around so much, I didn't really think much of it. I thought it was me hallucinating or some real.
Nothing to it is a lot of people are actually not really what you call it attuned to it, so they'll see something happen or have something happen near them will happen, and they just think it's wind or they bumped a shelf or something like that. So a lot of people don't even put two and two together when it comes to that kind of stuff. Or
Yeah,
on the other side,
Sorry.
I was just gonna say, but also on the same I guess grounds, so to speak, there are those people who actually want to believe it so much that they end up actually basically making themselves paranoid. So when they bump something and it falls over, they're like, spirit, So it's one of those where you have to step back and look at the situation. You know what I mean?
well, looking back at it, I mean, never really thought about it because.
See,
it's like,
how's it feel to be interrupted, huh?
I don't know.
I'm talking to
I
her.
was gonna say, the fact that you were that young and seeing them, and it seems like it's followed you up to now, that just gives even more credence to the
Well-
idea that you are sensitive to spirits and ghosts.
Maybe.
believed that children actually see
Jim, you went quiet as hell.
Yeah, you did real quick.
Oh, fuck my volume button.
There you
Sorry.
go.
I accidentally hit the volume, so it kind of gets slides up and down when I'm, see. But it is a wide belief across multiple religions that children are more susceptible to that kind of stuff than we are. That's why, kids, when they say they have an imaginary friend, it might not be one. It might be a spirit or something. Different cultures have different outlooks on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
I'll probably start looking into this a little bit more because
Just be careful what you look into and
Well-
what you start thinking because let me give you a tip from my experience.
He wants you to touch the
Okay.
tip.
Well, you may not be wrong.
There's your fanfic right there, guys.
Anyway,
I ship it.
but anyway,
don't say that.
just be careful because there are other things that people advise, especially if you start looking at the forums, there are things that people advise that really are not advisable to do.
Well,
So and it can really get you in a world of trouble real quick. Just kind of be leery of what you research and what you actually read into. I don't want
Yeah.
anything as far as attachments, getting to you because with you being as sensitive as you are, just actually seeing them. I don't want any kind of attachment to get to you, and then that you carry that attachment around with you anywhere you go. So like I said, just be kind of weary what you research into, what you kind of take in, what you don't. Just
Well-
just kind of do your own thing, and kind of listen to what you look into. What I usually do if I were you is I would I would get online and find a media psychic in your area, and try to figure out what to do on what you're actually going through. I would go through that first and then and see what they say because they would actually be the best ones to give you advice versus what people on online forums or what as far as other kind of things online. I would literally go with instant advice then.
well,
So
another real simple piece of advice is to, when you go into it with an open mind and heart, but don't be so enthusiastic where you're gonna be like, I'm gonna get some evidence tonight, I'm gonna get it, because that's how you make yourself paranoid and believe any little thing could be a spirit trying to do something.
Also, that it'll make you very vulnerable
Yeah.
to practically opening yourself up to the spiritual world and can cause you to come out with attachments. So you want to keep yourself open, but keep yourself closed at the same time.
Yeah.
I do. I tend to like what I do is I'll open myself up to like their feelings. Of course, with me being the sensitive way that I am, they're like, "Hey, here's my feelings. I want you to feel them."
Well, also, I recommend
Yeah,
protecting
like what she just did. They're just like, "Cool, here you go."
I also recommend, some kind of form of protection, because depending on what kind of spirit you're going to find, there might be different levels of action and stuff. For me, a good example is I like to carry holy water and Trojan condoms. So if I
already got something.
wait, do you guys have different experiences with ghosts than I do?
I got this for protection. It's all good.
I actually, believe it or not,
We'll have to talk to Grandma
Okay.
Murdoch and see what she can give us.
I got
That's
the
who you
funny
got
thing
it
is
from.
the funny thing is I did the same thing. I got my protection tattooed on my arm, so if this ever breaks and gets lost, I still have protection on me.
Well, see, here's the thing. I actually talked to a medium psychic one time at a meet and greet, and she looked at me and she's like, "There's an aura around you." And I was like, "There's an aura around me?" Like, I was like,
Everybody
I had
has
no
an
fucking-
aura around you, though. That's a problem.
Hang on, Jim. So, and I was like,
told me that about this before.
so I was like,
There's
okay,
nothing to hang on to.
so I was like, okay, so like, and that's what I said. It's like, everybody has an aura of some kind. But he's like, yeah, but yours is special. I was like, well, what do you mean mine is special? She says, nothing can attach itself to you. Your aura is what protects you. She says there is some sort of protection around you that nothing can get to you. She goes, I don't know what it is. I can't see it. I can't feel it. But you have some sort of protection about you that nothing is able to get to you. I was like, okay. And then she started like, she put my hands in hers. And she's like, can I hold your hands? I'm like, sure. I mean, whatever. And then she closed her eyes and doing her thing. And she's like, actually? She's like, you have 3. And I was like, what? I thought there was only 1 per person. She's like, this is a really weird situation, but you have 3.
Split
And
personalities.
she's yeah, because I'm psycho. That's right.
Hey, you know what? That very well could be.
But she was like, yeah, you have 3 auras around you. And she's like, it would literally take a miracle to break through all of them. She says, so something can try to come home with you. She goes, but if you tell it no, it'll listen.
So I guess the question is, so it's a no to the Ouija board.
No Ouija boards.
I like the look that.
I will kick your ass if you try to use one.
I will beat the living dog hell out of you, and then I will take the bitch and bury it 6 feet in the fucking ground. No. My mom, okay, no, I'm not kidding you. My mom, when she was a kid, tried to use one, and it said there was a demon, and then they tried to burn the fucking thing, and it would not burn.
Hasbro makes them tough, I guess. But also, yeah.
So they literally took it out in the backyard of my great-grandparents' house and buried it. And it's still there to this day. I don't know exactly where, I couldn't tell you, but it's still buried in the ground in their house. Well, not their house anymore. Yeah, well, I don't even know where the garden was. I don't even know where the garden was.
I actually used the Ouija board once.
Yeah, where his back garage is like 2 big garages
No.
behind it. Oh, cool. I
I
wonder
don't
if
know why. I've
it's
used one before too, and something like that happened as well with us. And we ended up taking sea salt, upending it over the hole that we buried it in.
Yeah, salt is a good is known as a good protection unit as far as either putting it around the outside of your house or in, like the corners of your house. It is known to be a good protection agent. You know, a lot of like experienced investigators, psychic mediums, psychics, and stuff like that will tell you yes, do it. And you know that's a good protection unit. Now there are other ways. I actually, when I go on investigations, I actually do carry a bottle of holy water on me that actually has been blessed by a priest. and it actually sat in the church with the priest for like 90 plus days. I think it took almost 4.5 months for me to get it back. But yeah, I actually do have blessed holy water on me when I go on investigations, just in case if anything goes wrong. I have it that way. If any of my members start acting a little weird, all I just got to do is, give them a couple splashes, and kind of do a whole a protection prayer that I was taught by a psychic medium, and then all of a sudden things just, it'll click right back. So I do have that capability. I do have that protection for people. So. William, Adrian, Jim, especially, like you guys, of course I know Adrian's gonna go, but William, if any of the investigations you're able to go to, if you start feeling weird, and like say, like if we're separated, and you start feeling weird, radio to me immediately. We'll get the holy water come out. We'll get you taken care of.
That's easier said than done for me because I do sense spiritual nature.
Well, I do too. And the thing is, like, I can be in a vehicle and I can pass a location.
And you can feel it.
Oh yeah.
You guys want to know something funny?
That happened too a couple times.
What's up, Jim?
No, I was just say I can actually make holy water.
But anyway, but no, like there's an abandoned house out by where it's not actually my grandpa, it's actually Adrian's grandpa. But I've been kind of adopted into the family, so I call him Grandpa too. But there's an abandoned house out by Grandpa's, and I tell you what, every time I go by that house, man, my fucking my hair on my arms stands up. I'm not kidding. Like I will go by there, my hair will stand up. I will have goosebumps all over my arms. Like I get this sensation that like.
Next time you go out that way, I want to go with you.
Okay.
See if I get any feelings from.
I need it.
yeah.
I'm gonna get another cold snack. I'll be right back.
Alright, Adrian, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, I will gladly get you take you out there.
We'll see. Like I said, I have no idea what the plan is for tomorrow.
But I'll be at the apartment for a little bit tomorrow. We of course got to finish cleaning and all that shit, and I got to go over and do all the sanding and the painting and shit like that. But I will be glad to take you out to that location. Like that shit fucking just gives me the nerve-wracking fucking goosebumps. Like,
I told you that one morning during the week that I was going out to freaking God damn it. Where the fuck does Jacob live? Shepherdsville, thank you. When I was doing that job out in Shepherdsville for that week that I worked there.
Yeah.
That one morning I was driving out there and I felt a presence on that road.
On 44?
The road leading out to 65.
Yeah, the one that if you go up Dixie and you go by the Triple X store. And
It was
the alcohol.
It was at the point where I was almost to 65. There's I know there's a property out that way too.
So that took you that way? What the fuck? So you didn't actually go Gene Stein. You went up fucking 44 up Dixie to 44.
313, where you cross 313.
Oh, so you crossed 31W.
Well, yeah. So I went up 31W, and then at that, you have the McDonald's and then the gas station, the 5-star.
Yeah.
Turn left there and go down that road.
Yeah, that's 313.
Yeah. So I was on that road heading to 65 to go to Shepherdsville,
Yeah.
and as I was getting closer to 65, there's a large house or property
On the right
out
hand
that
side.
way. Yeah. And as I got close to that, I started feeling some kind of presence off in that direction.
Yeah. That's that. I think that's that one that's got the pond across the street. I think that's actually part of their property, but I know what you're talking about. Where the property is actually down, kind of that one little side road right there that's on the right hand side. It kind of looks like a farmhouse.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it looked like. I just remember it was kind of a larger house.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep. But no, this I'm telling you, this house out there on 1882, going out past Grandpa's Road, dude, that fucking shit's freaky.
Sounds like you guys are showing me now.
At some point, we got to go to Jailhouse Pizza because you told me every time you go in there,
Dude, every time I even touch the property, I cannot even be out of the vehicle. I can just get on the property in the vehicle, and my hair stands up. Now, I cannot even be paying attention to my sensitivity, and my hair stands up like that. Like I get this force like, hey, get the fuck away.
Nice. I've never been there. I've never even had their pizza, but I've heard it's really good.
Well, you know what? Mandate on Sunday. Not tomorrow, but mandate on Sunday.
But just
We're going to Jailhouse Pizza, motherfucker.
All right.
you know,
So,
we
no, you know
what we need to do is we need to plan it.
We'll do it Saturday because Sunday's the meeting. Yeah, we'll do it Saturday.
What we need to do is, like, for 1 year, we each set aside and get multiple investigation dates set up where we visit each other's states. Like, you guys come to Utah, we'll go Grafton or something and do some investigations. Then we'll all go, next time we'll all go up to Kentucky to visit you guys, do investigations, and then we'll go where William is, and then blah 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 blah.
Kentucky. He's
I'm in
just
Kentucky.
a few hours away.
Well,
Yeah,
different. Okay, fine. Then we'll make sure he moves to a different state before we do that.
You gotta
And then
find
you
me
could come to
jobs, so-
Virginia.
Yeah,
Then we'll come. Yep. Then we'll go to Virginia.
and we'll
Hell,
There was
Virginia's only
actually-
8 hours.
Corey, I actually sent you something, I think, when I was just scrolling through TikTok earlier, and it was, I guess, a paranormal group's TikTok, and they had posted a video saying that they were getting ready to do a live investigation on TikTok at a place in Virginia.
I wouldn't doubt it. Hang on, I'll tell you who it is. This is a new one. Christy, Jack, have you ever heard of Lake Shawnee?
In West Virginia, actually.
I heard of
Not too
Shoney's,
far
the
away.
restaurant.
That's actually not too far from us. It's in Princeton, West Virginia. And
Yeah.
it's supposedly haunted by Native Americans.
Yep.
Oof.
Like, it's
That's what
a-
it was
it was
saying- that's what it
a-
was saying in the video.
It was a
haunted by-
theme park, and I
Yep,
think
a lot of
it closed
mysterious
down in
death.
the late 80s.
Yeah, lady.
But they found out that it was built on top of a Native American burial ground.
Nice.
'Cause they did a lot of archaeological stuff after all the
Mysterious deaths. at the
mysterious
park.
deaths and stuff. They actually drained the lake at one point and found a bunch of bodies.
Crap, that's a lot of people.
Who's brave enough to go into one of the most haunted locations in West Virginia, Lake Shawnee, from massive Native American burial ground.
told
The
them-
mysterious deaths. This place is crazy.
I told the boys that
Let's see what's going on.
they're not trying to go to sleep, then it
Going
would
on the
go
live
get
stream
baby
here
out because
tonight.
they need to be
Let's see if they're actually live right
Especially
now.
with him not being
They are. I'll
If they don't
actually
get sleep,
join
it's on them. Then we go tomorrow with the bad attitude
But
and
yeah,
stuff.
he's not feeling
They've
good.
got one of those
I think,
swing
I
rides.
think they were live whenever I sent you the video, Corey.
Okay, because they're not live.
Hi,
now.
Mom!
Nissa says hi, Mom.
Who?
And Nissa.
She said, "Who's Anissa?"
Whatever, she did not. Lying sack of dog shit.
But one of the
Corey's
things
laughing.
there, they've got one of those swing rides that goes around in a circle, and you can
I
sit
think it was
down on
actually
it.
in the video that I sent Corey.
Yeah, you can sit down on one of the swings and be perfectly still, and then suddenly you'll just start moving back and forth, and you can hear people laughing and screaming in the background.
Now, I tell you right now, I know for a fact in Tennessee that we're a place we can go to. There's a haunted strip club.
Only you would find that shit out. Dumbass.
My question
I
though
like
is,
your wife.
yeah, my question is, if we do go to that place, how would you get the ghost to come out to, to interact? Do you have to hold dollar bills up, or what do you, for the EMF reader? What do you do?
Have someone start dancing around the pole.
Not it.
It's gonna be Gino.
I already said I'm gonna volunteer dancing on the pole if I need to.
I'm not doing it without a banana hammock. I'm not doing it.
No, I'll do it with a speedo on, nothing else.
Oh God.
Oh, son of a bitch.
No, thank
Remind me to
you.
blindfold myself.
Oh no, trust me.
Them
You
hookers will
won't
be
you won't
running.
be you won't need
do that while I do a freaking sensory deprivation.
no. Listen, you don't need blindfold, guys, because trust me, once you see all this, your eyes will go and jump out of your skull and run away. So you won't need a blindfold. Trust me.
No, I want to be
But
blindfolded
anyway.
and have freaking headphones on so I can't hear a single thing you're doing and just have a freaking.
I'll be right beside of Adrian.
Jump out of my skull every time I see.
Hey, honey.
Mine sunk in and hide.
You choose the outfit and I'll dance.
Oh, we're on
Wait, I'm
nicknames
putting
now.
you in a
You're,
bikini.
we're on nicknames now. You called me honey. That's so sweet.
Listen to me, jackass.
Hey, one can hope, right?
My
Here, I thought I had to worry about Corey stealing my fiance. Now I got to worry about
Nobody
Jim.
wants your charity act, though.
Damn it, Jacob.
Huh?
Nobody wants
You
your
know what?
charity act, though.
The next one will be joining in to try to steal Jack and William. It's gonna be all of us trying to steal him.
We'll have one.
Nobody-
We'll have.
I gotta get to know him a little bit.
We'll have a quad bromance thing going on. Okay. You ever,
Sorry.
you heard of the love triangle? Well, this is the love squared.
Widowed before I even get
Right
married.
angle.
Trust me, honey, you're the only one. You're my soulmate. I ain't about to leave. So.
Everybody's
gonna get-
wrong.
He's gonna get to reach around
Nobody
4 other
wants
times.
that.
And then, he'll make the commitment.
With me
No.
for, honey. What can I give you that they can't?
Reach around.
Have the man hands.
Yeah, they're calloused and rough. Trust me, nothing feels better.
I'm sorry, but you're not helping your argument there.
How do you even see if anybody's
Wait, there's an argument? I thought we were just playing the flyer.
How do you even see if anybody's commenting?
Sorry, but
Hmm?
I prefer the loveliness of the woman
Hi
that's
there.
with him right now. Ooh, is that awesome lip balm that I love the taste of?
No, this is lip oil. My lips are really chapped.
It's
But
fish
it's cherry
oil.
flavored.
It's oil for the slickness.
Yeah.
It makes it go down the throat easier. That's just wrong.
There's a
Tastes
lot
pretty
of
good,
things
too.
it'll do.
Now,
said it.
here's an actual question for you guys. Do you know of actually of course there's like what 3 different states being represented here right now? Utah, Kentucky, and whatever the fuck
Virginia.
Thank you. I was gonna say what the fuck the V word is, but has anybody actually been? Well, I know Corey has, and I've done it for my state. Have you guys looked up any haunted areas like nearby you guys at all?
There's plenty of
Well,
there's
besides Lake
a lot.
Shawnee and, of course, the cemetery that I was
You know the funny thing is
Well-
we actually I know all about that because we had a Shoney's as well. I love that restaurant.
Well, here's
Shawnee.
the thing. Well, here's the thing.
Um,
Virginia was part of the
We
Confederate
had one here.
Civil
It was
War, so
awesome.
there's plenty of fucking locations.
I got 2 places that I went to before. The actual Bell Springs, which is underneath the
Yes,
field.
Well-
Spring.
I just asked because I know for sure you guys heard about Grafton, but I've been looking up right now. Like, there's actually a couple different spots here in St. George alone that are well-known paranormal activity spots. You know,
St. George Tunnel?
and then
What?
What?
Bullshit!
apparently St. George has a tunnel.
I call
So-
bullshit on that.
Actually, a few near us, within like 3 to 4 hour drive from where Jack and I live.
See, it's well. See, I'm just saying it's based off of like your personal idea. If you think a 3-hour drive is close for you to go to, then okay, yeah, it's that we can call it nearby you. But most people when they say nearby though, they usually means within like 50 miles. You know.
Okay, let's see here.
I mean, like I said, Bell Spring is like right
There's-
up the road.
The Patrick Henry Hotel in Roanoke, Virginia.
Yep, I've heard of that.
There is Major Graham Mansion
Yep, I've heard of that.
in Max Meadows. St. Albans in Radford. Let's see here. The Bijah Thomas House,
Yep,
or the
heard of that
Octagon
one.
House,
Yep,
down
Yeah.
in Marion.
I haven't heard of that one, but I heard of the other one.
Does it have the Bell Springs Church on there too, honey?
Not that I'm seeing, love.
Look on Shadowlands if you have the link for Shadowlands. Look up the
You guys might actually enjoy
The
that.
Lyric Theater in Blacksburg is haunted.
Yeah, that's one too.
Fuck.
Sadly, they tore it down, but the Black House in Blacksburg was haunted too.
Yeah.
Jim's face is haunted, but that's just because it's ugly look.
No, it's horrified. Get it correct, because it just stared at Adrian's face a little bit.
Wilderness Road Regional Museum over in Dublin, near where
Adrian.
you live, babe, is haunted.
Are you watching
Mhm.
TikTok?
No, I'm trying to find something because Jacob asked me something for Kenny, And I can't remember exactly how to do it typing it. I know how to do it when I'm actually doing it through my Xbox, but my Xbox needs an update, so I can't actually fucking do it without updating it. I just don't feel like it, so I'm trying to find the video that I watched to learn how to do it, so I can just send it to Jacob to have him send it to Kenny.
There's a restaurant down in Abingdon, Virginia called the Tavern.
Oh, tell them about our house being haunted.
What?
Our house being haunted.
House? What house?
She says
What are you
our.
streaming?
She says our house is haunted. How so?
Yeah, by Jim.
In our old house. My sister haunted it.
Oh, you mean the apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, if we
The
could,
Natural Bridge Hotel.
now I know for a
Yeah.
fact, if we could actually do a trip to Georgia, there's a place that's well known and really well in haunted activity. It's called Tate Manor. Matter of fact, believe it or not, my brother actually starred in a movie filmed there, and it's actually truly haunted. Like literally, they have cabins set up for people. You rent it for the night and stay in, where literally radios turn on, lights turn on and off. You can hear people crying, screaming, kids laughter, all that kind of stuff. And it's that place. You don't have to actually pay to go do investigations. You just have to get permission. That's all.
Well, you guys want to make a trip down here to Virginia? You can always check out the Radford Bridge and the park itself.
Well, that's-
people-
That's what I'm saying.
Is it, babe? Is it Bissett Park?
This is park.
Well, what I was saying is, I was actually be kind of truthful. Is we, SPI for one year, like make 3 different trips to each state that we are in, to Utah, to Kentucky, and Virginia, and actually do investigations in the local area of members of the SPI. You know?
See, here's what I'm planning, and I don't know if I'll be able to drag Adrian with me or not.
You're going to hell.
We already lived
Well,
there.
I'm gonna drag Adrian with me there. That's just no doubt brainer there. But no, I'm actually going to. I've actually been doing some research on what airliners are requiring the vaccine and with the proof of vaccine card and which one don't. I'm trying to find one that does not require vaccine at the moment, and if I can find one, I'm going to be dragging Adrian's ass to Utah with me.
Most planes or airlines these that I know of doesn't
really requiring
there doesn't
vaccine, just
none of
all
them.
of them require masks.
Delta, Northwest, and American Airlines all right now requiring vaccine.
No, American Airlines is not, and I know that for a fact because we actually have a friend's of the daughter staying here with us, and she flew in on Sunday, and she came on American Airlines, and she's not vaccinated. They didn't make her prove it or anything.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely be looking at Southwest to see, because Southwest is one of my favorite flights.
But if you want to be a little bit cheaper flight that gets you here pretty decent for less cost, check out Spirited Airlines.
Yeah, Spirit Airlines, they're really cheap, and it's literally straight to Utah.
The only problem though is you are flying on cheaper planes.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
It wasn't a terrible ride. Because
it wasn't bad. That's Value Jet.
We rode Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, and you can actually and they actually,
but it wasn't terrible.
and they do have almost direct flights from Kentucky to Las Vegas.
Yeah, we flew from Louisville straight to Vegas.
Yep.
No stops.
Yeah.
No
Do you
layovers.
guys-
It was a 3-hour flight.
Do you guys remember the story I told about the cemetery?
Yes.
I wasn't
Okay.
here for it, so no.
Okay. So basically, Adrian and William, back in, I want to say it was like 2007, I had the opportunity to go on an investigation at the Old Paris Cemetery here in Parisburg with a paranormal investigation group that was operating in the area at the time. And we'd been there since, I want to say since like 9 o'clock, and it was about 2 or 3 in the morning at this time. And in the cemetery, there's a big tree that had a bench built around it in a circular pattern. And we were getting ready to wrap up the investigation and everything. And I had sat down on this bench. And I'd been sitting there for maybe 30 seconds. And I hear in my ear, "Can I sit down too?" And there was another girl that had been sitting beside of me. So I said, "Yeah, let me scoot over." I scoot over, and as soon as I scoot over, all the flashlights, all of the electronic equipment that we were using, all shut off. Now, the weird thing was, all the batteries had been replaced not 5 minutes before, so they were still full charge. Nobody else heard anything. I wasn't even sure I'd heard right until I went back to my voice recorder that I had and scrolled through and found that exact moment, and it picked up that voice on the camera. On not on the camera, but on the digital recorder.
Nice.
Now,
I was just on the Shadowlands that Adrian told me about. And that cemetery is listed on there. And apparently apparitions in the dark appear in the dark near the center of the cemetery where that bench is.
I'm sorry, but Jack, every time I look up and see your picture, in the video with your beard that close to the thing, I keep expecting to see a little baby bird going beep, cheep, 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 beep, and that little divvy you got going on there.
It's fine. I need to trim it up a little bit.
Personally, I don't have a lot of experience with the paranormal.
Here's another thing too, is Adrian, to look at it this way, is you may think you don't have much experience, but you probably didn't know what to look for if it happened. So you might experience some of it and just shrugged it off. You never know.
Well, that's something like, as far as I'm aware, there's not a lot of experience that I've had that I'm aware of. But when we went to Waverly Hills Sanatorium for the guided tour, both Corey and myself were feeling things. And there's actually a hallway.
Get your hands out of your pants and do your work. You would have felt different. No.
There's actually a hallway where they had everybody turn off anything that would have emit light, where only natural light was coming through the doorways from the moon.
Oh, so you actually had you go in there basically unannounced and see what happens?
Well, no, we were all standing there, but we were looking down the hallway to where the natural light was coming through, and it's, I can't remember what they called the hallway, but it's everybody kept seeing different shadows and apparitions moving around.
Oh.
Especially because, if you looked when you looked all the way down, there was a door that led essentially to nothing, but there was a window in it.
Is this
see through?
This is the same place that said you couldn't record, right? Sorry.
Yeah, but we did digital recording anyway.
Okay.
But the entire time I was looking all the way down the hallway for the most part, except for occasions I looked closer to try and see some of the stuff that was a little bit closer. But the entire time I constantly kept seeing back, forth, something crossing the window from the door. But then other times there was, at one point we were heading towards, was it the operation room, Corey? When we had that smell. Everybody kept smelling something different.
Like the perfume that we smelled?
You smelled perfume, I smelled something else. But
okay.
I had a really strange feeling where I actually had to put my hand and kind of steady myself on Corey.
Yeah, and that was also the time when we actually stood in the operation room, and I felt myself...
you and me had to move away from the table and go stand next to the window.
Right, yeah, because I started, I literally started feeling like I had no balance.
Yep, that's why I leaned up against you in that hallway too. I had that feeling there too.
I felt like I had no balance. I felt like, not necessarily the feeling of blacking out, but I felt like the feeling of, hey,
dread.
This is what happened to me. This is what happened on the table, and then all of a sudden, my lower left abdomen started hurting, and then it just gone.
Yeah, as soon as we went to the window, I felt fine. But when I was standing next to the table, the operating table, I just felt all the pain and the agony coming from whatever spirit had been there.
Yeah, it was it was quite a different. That was a different experience, like per se, on my end than I've ever been used to. I wasn't actually sure how to take it because I'd never felt anything like that before. I have been shown by a spirit before at a previous location when I was in the group in Indiana. I have been shown what happened to them. They actually they used me as like, hey, here's what happened, and I felt the pain of everything that happened to them. But as far as actually that feeling alone, I've never felt anything like that. I literally I finished closing my normally, like I said, normally I have like the whole being open but also being closed off at the same time. Like I closed myself off completely. Like my defenses went straight up. Like there was nothing. I was not letting anything in. I was not letting anything further to grab my attention. I was like, all right, this shit has to stop now. I don't know what's going to happen from here. So I put my walls up all the way. And when we stood next to the window after putting my defenses back up, I was perfectly fine. Nothing happened from there.
Okay.
So, I mean, it was just kind of one of those things. It's like one of those freak things that, you got to know how to control your senses as far as being in the paranormal field goes. I have learned over the almost 14 years that I've been doing this, I have come to be attuned with what I can do and what I can't do. Now, the only time that I didn't necessarily fully open myself, but I opened myself up just to the point of, let's see if I can hear anything, like literally in the room that I'm in, or let's see if I can hear anything as far as like letting them talk through me, but I won't open myself completely. That is the worst possible thing we can do. I tried to do the same thing at Waverly. I was like, okay, maybe I can open myself up a little bit more than normal, and see if anything would possibly happen, or if I can get a message out, or whether my phone is going to walk through. I couldn't get anything, but like I said, when that actually happened, I defensed all the way up. I turned on the defenses, I put the walls up, and like I said, when we stepped next to the window, everything just boom, it was gone. Perfectly fine, nothing to worry about. We went through the rest of the tour. I had no problems. Did I get a few goosebumps after that? Yeah, that's my normal. Because,
Ow.
I can't shut off my sensitivity because that's just me. I can't do it. I have tried. I can't. But
Okay.
The one other experience that other than the investigation where we went to the bridge, but I didn't really get a whole lot other than when we first were driving in, I got a really eerie feeling. But other than that, the one other experience that I can think of was the one time that Kenny was in Corey's apartment. Corey had laid down. He was getting a migraine, so he went to go fight it and lay down. Kenny and I were before he went and lay down. Kenny and I were kind of talking paranormal stuff and telling Corey was telling a couple stories that he had to Kenny and whatnot, because Kenny is skeptic. He wants to believe, but he doesn't fully believe yet. And Kenny and I kept talking and whatnot, and we were just sitting out in the living room trying to be quiet, let Corey fight off his migraine and whatnot. And we stood up and we were kind of standing over by the door, just kind of like looking out the window, because I think I'd seen like a light or something. I was kind of seeing what it was. And I don't remember what I was telling Kenny, but all of a sudden, not only me, but Kenny also heard did I tell you it was a chuckle, Corey? I'm trying to remember. I think it was a chuckle.
I don't remember.
But it's like a or something like that. I don't remember. But we both heard the same thing. And I kind of glanced over at Kenny, and he kind of looked at me like, what was that? I was like, okay, I'm not the only one who heard that.
So, hang on a minute. So, before we continue.
Actually,
Adrian, William, and Jim, I have one question for you.
Yep.
Since we have talked to two more people who have actually experienced and who technically are still, or one is still technically sensitive, and the other one, I don't know necessarily how to take it right now. But my question to you, with me being the lead investigator, how would you feel about adding 2 more honorary members right now? Just honorary members at the moment. How would you feel about adding 2 more honorary members to the group?
I
Well,
would approve of that.
hold on. Before we go any further, I do want to point out one thing I've been trying to point out for the last, 40 minutes. Corey, your Paul mom looks like she's bored as fuck behind you.
She's just,
Yeah, I chuckled when you put that message in. I felt
Like, for the last 40 minutes, she's been doing...
she's literally just listening. She's got her earbud things around her neck and she's listening to the live stream.
I just had to put that there. Now, quick question. Oh, I think she heard it. Now, the question is, who are you talking about for honorary members, though?
the 2 people who are in here that aren't currently members.
Oh, then no, I do not want to talk. No, we're not doing that now.
Overruled.
We've already discussed this. We'll take no, we already discussed it. We'll take Jack because of the quad bromance going on, but we cannot have a female in the group. God damn it! No, I'm joking. I don't actually.
Alright, so
My question is this to you guys, honestly. Then, before we proceed further, are you two actually serious about it? Okay, because we know, because Corey and Adrian and I, we already all of us been on one investigation together as a group already. You know, granted, you guys could be able to go more without me, and William too, because we're in different
I think William was
areas.
planning on trying to come to as many as possible since
He
was
did.
relatively close, but he's still
yeah,
a little way.
he still has a little bit better chance of it than I do. You know, but if honestly, if you guys are serious about it, I don't mind. Yes, well, we can do that.
Especially once you guys end up moving back here, if that is still the plan, which I
But
hope it is.
we do need to have a cover charge.
yeah, I need a reach around from Jack and I need a hug from Chrissy.
Well, you could have gotten a hug from me when we were up there for the wedding. You didn't ask.
Yeah, because I'm gonna randomly walk up to you for the first time of me ever meeting you, go like, I want a hug.
I did the same thing to you, but actually we ended up giving each other a reach around. So that's the.
Besides, I already thought you got the reach around from Jack at the bachelor party.
No, he gave it to Adrian since it was Adrian's back.
Ah.
Not
Wait,
yet.
does my sister know about this?
Nope. Hey, what happens at the bachelor party stays.
Hey.
At the party.
Well, no, you know the rule. What happens at the bachelor party stays on YouTube.
Except the very first thing that came out of the bachelor party was, I like rocks.
Wait, so let me actually.
That's what I was about.
So how do you want to duck them in, man? How do you want to do that?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, Chrissy and Jack. So here's what we're gonna do.
Hold up your left nostrils.
And snort a huge line of coke.
Well, I fucked
So
that, but it
guys-
should be the right nostril. You know.
All right, so here's my thing: is you guys trying to induct you in. So, with what just happened, if we do ever become, if this ever does become of what we're gonna do here, I'll end up having to either send you guys either via email or whatnot. I'll have to end up sending you guys the form to sign for confidentiality, because of the reason if we send you anything as far as any kind of evidence goes or any kind of analysis, if you have the audio program to go through it, or even if we just get into a private chat, not even like an online live or anything, if we go into an online chat to talk about any kind of investigation, everything is to be considered confidential until further told or until further notice upon myself or the owners of the place that's being investigated, whether it's actually a private residence, whether it's a rental place, whether it's public and they want it kept private, whatnot, so on and so forth. So, with that being said, let me ask you this: are you actually going to be able to keep anything confidential until unless other words said?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Jack.
What?
He nodded.
Okay, he nodded. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Loose
thinking-
lip. Hey,
sorry.
loose lips
I'm
sink
a-
ships.
Okay, I'm a little buzzed here. Okay, guys, just kind of bear with me.
Dude,
okay?
I noticed you were buzzed after you put the
I-
bottles away. And you
I
were going,
do. I do not want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because this whole time you're talking, I'm going. Trying to concentrate.
So here's what we're gonna do, guys. You're not gonna have shirts right now. I'm actually gonna have to order you guys some shirts. But what I'm gonna do is I will go ahead and induct you into the group. I will send you guys. I'll actually have to have you guys send me your emails so that I can have you guys send over the form. I don't know if I have the capability to convert it over to a digital signed form yet. I'll have to do some work on that to get it to where you guys can digitally sign it. But I will send you.
PDF converter.
Right. Well, my scanner right now is my printer's right now packed away, so I don't have it picked up yet.
And you
what I
too-
would do is
If you
I
sign
will
up with
try
an, sorry, go ahead.
what I will try to do is I will try to go ahead and get you guys a form sent out to your email. If you have a way of printing it off, which I hope you do. If you don't, it's fine. Just let me know. If you have a way to scan it, that'd be perfect. Send it back to me via email. But what I will do is I will go ahead and get you guys sent over the confidentiality form so that you guys can send it back, or if you guys can sign it, send it back to me. I will put it on file for everybody. Adrian's got one. William, I haven't got yours yet. I will get you on that. I have Jim's already. I'm not sure if his.
Nobody cares about William does, so
We
we're
can do
fine.
that Sunday if I come up there. So if you can
That's
have it.
perfect. That's actually perfect. That actually works out. I appreciate
And
it.
yeah, you've got Jeff's. I think you still have to get Keith though.
If you
Yeah,
guys,
I do need to get Keith. I will send him a message as well. But what I will do, guys.
and the best part is, God damn it, go.
What I will do is I will get, like I said, I'll get you guys sent those forms over. If you can sign them, if you have a possible way of scanning them back, sending them back to me, I'll get them printed off so you can put in your file. Everybody actually has a separate file at this point, so I will get that guy put that in the forms. If you don't know how to do it, I will help you. I will get you guys set up with an audio program and the libraries to go with it, so that you guys can actually set up. We can set you guys up with sending you files for analysis. We can go over it. Which is the program's called Audacity. Like I said, I'll get you guys set up. If you don't know how to do it, I will get you guys set up with that. William, if you're able to make it on Sunday, I will get you set up with Audacity. I have a copy of it and the libraries to go with it. I'll get you set up as well.
No.
But guys, here's what I want to say. First thing, I don't have shirts. I'll get you shirts. Get your forms out. And third of all, welcome to the group. Welcome to Spiritual Paranormal Investigators. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Jack, you've been, ever since I met you, you've been like a fucking brother to me. Fucking awesome. Chrissy, I'm going to consider you like a damn sister to me. You have been been awesome as well. Welcome, guys, to the group. And
We'll see about getting your sister in too, because I don't
Now,
know how she feels about it yet.
if you guys,
she's kind
Speaking
of like
of my sister,
if
Corey, if you can
Yes.
have that printed out by next Sunday, you can give it to Adrian. Adrian can give it to my dad. My dad's coming in 2 weeks, coming into Virginia to pick up that van, and I can just sign it and send it back with him.
now
we can do that.
And Jack can too.
the cool news is, if you guys sign up within the next 40 hours, you too will get your very own customized Zippo lighter, courtesy of Corey.
I think we've already signed up, so
Yeah.
I think we break that limit. So send it on.
Well, it's not
Question for you,
PDF conversion.
I got a question for you, Corey. For the shirt.
Hang on. Let me get my vision straightened out here. Hang on.
We're gonna have to call this stream very soon
Go
here.
ahead. What you got, Jack?
Okay. When it comes
Dang.
to my shirt, can you leave the sleeves off since sleeves are for pussies?
Here's the funny thing is, you say that, but Corey has long sleeves. What does that make him?
That just means I'm long and large.
You're just a longer pussy, huh?
Yeah, can we get my sister in? Because I don't want to be the only girl.
Well, she's kind of.
You have Adrian. You're not the only girl.
Well, he's not wrong.
I mean, I got the hair for it.
Yeah, Jack has the hair. He looks like he looks like the bearded lady. So you're good to go.
We'll just make a
I think she said something about whenever
Her dad comes in
something
town.
about my shirt. She was like, "What about me?"
Well, she hasn't asked to join, and she's been a kind of a skeptic, and she's not sure about joining. Adrian, I do need, if she is going to Octagon Hall, I do need to get a ride-along sheet signed for her.
Yeah.
That is also another thing, guys. I will explain this as well. If you had, like, let's say, like, if you guys are living here in Kentucky, you have, and it's only one ride-along per investigation per, like, every 90 days. If you have somebody that wants to go along, they will have to be willing to sign a confidentiality form and a ride-along form at the same time.
And make sure their life insurance policy is up to date.
And here's the thing: if they break the confidentiality form, you break the confidentiality form. So not only are they never going to be allowed to be joining back in to do another ride-along, you will also get your first. You will get your first suspension of one to two investigations, depending on how bad it's violated. Let me just say this: story time. Follow for more story time. When I was in with Ghost Hunters Investigation Group up in Indiana, which, guys, please don't think that this group is, and this is going to the YouTube world. Please do not think that this group is running any longer, because it's not. It has been down for 2 years or more. But we had a couple that was what is now a husband and wife join our group, which the wife is actually a family member of the husband and wife that ran the group. They both violated the confidentiality 2 or 3 times. Their first punishment was a two investigation suspension. They were not allowed on 2 investigations. After that, they were allowed to come back. They broke the confidentiality again. Then they were suspended for something like 6 months. I don't remember off the top of my head, but 6 months. Okay, and this is where we're talking 2 investigations a month. Every other weekend, we were doing investigations. They came back. They were able to come. They were able to come to meetings, but they could not come. They could not do investigations. And then finally, the 3rd time they broke it. As much as our group coordinator and his wife didn't do it, they were like, "Look, y'all guys can't keep your mouth shut. Y'all are just, y'all are spreading shit to people that shouldn't be spread because it's supposed to be kept private. It's supposed to be kept confidential. Nothing's supposed to be said about it. Y'all guys have broke the confidentiality promise. You're out." Okay, I am not so lenient. Okay, you get 2 chances. Your second chance, you're gone. Okay, just want to say that. You break it the first time, it's a 1 to 2 investigation suspension. The second time, you're out. Okay, I don't want to be the mean guy about it, but if it's gonna happen once, it's gonna happen more. So, I hope that with you guys signing the confidentiality forms, I'm hoping that y'all guys will keep to that. I would like to keep you guys as members. Now, as far as people going on investigations, yes, I know Jim is 1,000+ miles away, which is okay. If we end up doing like live feeds, Jim can watch the live feed camera. He can go from there. It's like, hey, he can mark the time frame it happened. I can go back and watch the time frame and see what happened, see what he's seen. There will be people doing analysis. There will be people doing research prior to the investigation to see what they can find on either the building, the area, the location, what was there prior to what is there now. I'm trying to get at least 2 people to do research. I'm trying to find another equipment tech, because at least 2 equipment techs are going to be needed with as much stuff as we're going to have. That way we can have, of course, myself being number 1, and we got a number 2 and number 3 spot. Jim is a member, is an honorary member, just like you guys are. Jim has been on an investigation when he came to visit. So hopefully, if you guys do decide to be here, y'all guys will be going on investigations as well. I would love to have you guys going with us at any chance that you get. I will let you guys know at least 2 weeks ahead of time before we get an investigation. Meetings will be set also 2 weeks ahead of time, where everybody will know at least 2 to 3 weeks, at least on the minimum 2 weeks, when the next meeting will be. I try to do in-person meetings. I prefer them that way. That way everybody can get to know everybody. it's going to be that when we have our meetings will consist of at least a pitch-in. That way everybody can, we can eat, we can have fun, we can talk about things. We can talk about previous investigations that have happened. If any incidents have popped up, we'll all listen to it on one computer. Everybody will take turns. Also, we will talk about anything further investigations in the future coming up. One thing that I want to do, Jim, I'm going to definitely need your help on this since you're out in Utah. And everybody else is included since everybody's here. Except for Jeff and Keith.
I told you, we can't do reach rounds via digital computer. It don't work that way yet.
Damn it, man! Come on.
Well,
What you got, William?
there was actually a toy created for that purpose, but
Well, yes, there was. Yes, there was.
There's,
What you talking about?
there's multiple toys, but none of them are big enough for me, so.
It's called the Lush 2.
anyway.
Anyway, what the hell was that? I
Jack,
don't know what the
Chrissy,
fuck
you
I was-
guys both
You're-
just received an invite to the SBI.
You,
Discord.
we're talking about saying you need my help with something, and I said,
Oh.
so-
What I'll need your help with is I'm going to at least once a year I want to try to get I want to try and at least get a meet and greet going with with other paranormal groups. If y'all can, I mean, this is literally for everybody in the group, Jim, especially if you're out in Utah, it'd be awesome. But if anybody can spread the word, if I can get a meet and greet going at least once a year, I want to do that. That way everybody can get to meet not only us as members, but we can also get our name out in public. I'm still waiting on business cards. I'm still at least 60 days out on that order. I do need to contact Adrian. Remind me on Monday after we get off work to contact the company and see if we can get those prioritized. But I'm waiting on business cards. As soon as I get
Which
business
company?
cards.
The business cards, okay.
Yeah. Just I don't remember. UZ Marketing, I think what their name is.
Chrissy, do you use your Facebook at all?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna send. I don't have Jack on Facebook just yet, but I'm gonna send you an invite to the SBI. I think it's just the page at the moment, or it might be the group. I'm not sure which one I'm sending you the invite to. Hang on, let me see. It is
Okay.
the group. It is the group.
Okay, cool, perfect. That'll actually
Who joined
work.
it?
now,
No, on Facebook.
Yeah, Spiritual Paranormal Investigators.
Yes.
I'm already in it.
On Facebook or on Discord?
On Facebook.
Let me check. Hang on. I got you. Spiritual Paranormal Investigator. I don't want to sign innocent, but that's fine. Whatever.
I don't see you in here. Oh yes, you are. Joined 3 weeks ago. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Awesome.
I can send Jack an invite if you want.
Yeah, I don't know if I have Jack on. I thought I
So-
added Jack on Facebook.
Jack, what's your
Oh,
last name?
Tawny. Tawney. Just like the color.
Got it. Got him.
Got it. Just added you on Facebook as well.
I requested you like a long time ago.
Hey, look, I don't get on Facebook much.
That's fair.
He really doesn't.
Here
I'm on
requires
Facebook more than he is.
approval. Give me just a second.
well, I will say this, guys. I'm going to end the stream here soon because I'm having a hard time keeping my vision straight.
And approve.
But also,
open.
also with you guys, hopefully Jack can get back on your Facebook and you get us approved and all that.
Well, I just approved him to
oh.
the group, so.
Oh, okay, you did. Okay. I say it requires approval, but okay. Perfect.
I don't approve of them, though.
So here's what I also asked of you. William, have we added you on the group yet?
Yeah, he's on the Facebook group page. He just
Okay.
doesn't get on his Facebook very well.
That's okay. That's fair. If you don't get on Facebook, that's often that's. But here's what I do ask: if you guys could spread the word about Spiritual Paranormal Investigators, whether it's the page or the group. On the page, not the group, but on the page, the contact email and the contact phone number are both on there. But if you guys could spread the word about SBI, it would be great. Word of mouth is actually better than just typing messages. Be like, hey, have you heard about Spiritual Paranormal Investigators? Spread the word by mouth. It actually works a lot better. Oh, I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, try to spread the word as much as you can. I don't care if an investigation, I don't care if an investigation is 6 hours away, 8 hours away. If it's more than 3 hours away, then a fuel surcharge will have to be charged because I am not driving more than 3 hours away on my own. Okay, that's just a lot of money. Eventually, I am planning on buying a newer vehicle. That is something I want to do here the next year. Yes, I am keeping the truck, Jack.
Heck, that's the
You
best
can
vehicle I
keep
got is a
the
truck. So that's what
So,
I'm coming
but what I want to do is I do want to buy a vehicle next year. That way I just have something with better fuel, fuel costs, whatnot. I am planning on buying a newer vehicle that we can use for the SPI vehicle. To
Cargo
get
van.
to, that, or I was actually thinking like a four-door sedan with like a larger trunk. Like maybe possibly like a Charger or an Impala Malibu, something with a larger trunk space. Where I can fit at least 5 people in and carry the equipment with as well. That way fuel surcharges will be cut down, because right now the way it stands, if I travel more than 3 hours away, it's going to be at least an $80 surcharge for somebody to get an investigation done. I can't help that. That's just because,
Gas
fuel and gas prices, fuel and all that.
Suck.
So that sucks. We're 409, and I got a 26.7 gallon tank.
More than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey,
So-
I used my fuel savings today. Got gas for $3.45, and still paid like $45 for gas.
I used my 19 cents off a gallon today, put 50 bucks in, and only literally got just over a half a tank from where I was sitting at to now.
Yeah,
Jack never
I
knows
went
if
from
his
empty
tank
to
is full or
full
not.
Yeah.
I used 68 cents off the gallon and still paid $3.45 a gallon.
My vehicle one time prayer
is right.
sacrifice for blood and all that good shit, because it's a Murano, so of course it's going to take blood, sweat, and tears to fill that thing up.
Oh, it's gonna take your fingers, it's gonna take your wrists, your elbow.
His
Like-
gas gauge doesn't work.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
perfect. That's perfect.
Nice.
That's perfectly okay, right? Bless you.
I refuse to drive his car.
Your fuel gauge not working is perfectly fine, right? It's mint, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Did your sister tell you what we bought the other day?
I saw it. Fusion hybrid. It looks good.
It does. Even in person, it looks good. I got to see it last night. It looks really good.
2018. Less than 50,000 miles on it.
I'm actually right now, guys.
Okay.
I'm actually looking at a 2018 Charger. It's got
the Wrangler.
It's got 68,000 miles on it. They want 16.9,
It's cheaper than what we were paying for the freaking Fusion.
and
But-
it's got 4-link suspension, front and rear.
Nice.
And and it's been it was a police charger, it was an Interceptor. So it's got the heavy duty parts, heavy duty suspension, it's been well taken care of, and so I'm actually currently looking into that right now to see if maybe that may be a possibility. And if it is a possibility, then yes, we will be using that as the SPI vehicle, and it will be getting either decals put on it, or it will be getting the group. Adrian, help me out here. The
Logo.
logo. Thank you. It will be
You
having
are-
the logo.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were trying to do something like putting the SPI phone number on it, or what you were trying to say there.
That will,
So
if I do something like that, it'll go on the back.
Yeah.
It will have the spiritual animal investigators across the back of the trunk lid, and it'll have the logo on the sides. Maybe something a little creepy of a paint job, even something like.
I'd go vinyl wrap.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You could just tattoo it to my forehead. Look at the size of this motherfucker.
I don't know if I want to do that.
Free advertising.
No. We need Jim to remove his fucking bandana so you can see the size of his forehead.
I just got receding hairline. That's all.
But
You know, they say
guys,
about big foreheads.
But with that being said, guys, welcome to the group. We appreciate you. We actually would love you guys having been with us. That actually makes us 8 members right now, 8 members strong. Would love for everybody in the group. I still need to talk to Keith and Jeff. Jeff's kind of like old-fashioned and like the technology kind of things.
You forget he did go back and get a smartphone again.
Well, no, he reactivated his old iPhone.
It's still
How old?
probably like an iPhone 6 or an 8, something like that.
I had
Yeah.
a 6 Plus. Then I
So,
went to Android and I ain't going back.
Let's just say when I first met Jeff and I hired him at the same time. When I first met Jeff, he had a flip phone.
He still has the flip phone. But he also has the iPhone.
So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So, but as far as everything goes, I'd like for you guys to be able to spread the word about SPI. Also, if you guys can actually do some research for me, I'm continuously doing research almost daily to try to get us some new locations. Whether you talk to places that are public, whether you talk to friends, family, extended friends, friends of friends, whatnot. If you can get some information, if anybody has any happenings going on, whether it's paranormal wise in their house,
Speaking
let me
of.
know. Let me know. And I will be glad to reach out to whoever the person or personnel or multiple persons, whoever they are. I would be glad to reach out to them. Or you can give them my phone number. I will actually send you guys the email for SPI. That way, in case if they don't want to send a text or make a phone call or whatever, they can send an email to me as well. And that way we can try to get some more stuff going. Right now, it's kind of slow going. I've only had the group for a year, so it's kind of slow going at this point. But if the more we can get our name out, the more we can get people to know about us. I mean, we can literally put together the years of experience we have as a paranormal. Me alone, I've got at least as an investigator, I have 14 years. Okay, but as far as paranormal experiences, it seems like we've got them all from like a young age to now. So it seems like we've got at least 50+ years in experiences. So that'll also help us out as well. If you guys can at least, like I said, spread the word. I will get us, as soon as I get our business cards in, I will send you guys some business cards. That way you guys can hand them out as well. William, I'll do the same thing with you. I'll send you some. Jim, fuck you, I don't care.
Yeah.
Since you guys
I
are
will
now
send you some as well.
in the group, that means next Sunday you have a call to join.
Yeah, it will.
And that call will be in the SBI Discord that I set up, most likely.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
be in the SPI. It'll be in the SPI channel. So you guys will be good to go there. Don't worry about it won't be in the gamer dudes. It won't be in Township Chat or anything like that. It'll literally be in the SPI group. That way, nobody else can get into the chat except us SPI members. Okay, so we won't have to worry because I have literally had to kick not only one person out of the gamer dudes chat, but I've also had to kick him out of the SPI chat, and that is Jamal. If he's still watching, Jamal, I'm sorry. That was not only on my recognition part of it, but I've also had agreement on other members to kick you out. I'm sorry, buddy, but that's the way it was. But we've had to, I've had to also remove a couple of people as well that were my friends that I was like, we'll add them in, see what happens, and then I had to delete them. I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes. That's just because of different factors. I'm not going into it. The members have been deleted out of the chats as we had went along because of certain reasons. And into this private matters doesn't matter to me. But guys, on the happier end, welcome to Spiritual Paranormal Investigators.
Hey, Jay, welcome to the family.
It's neighborhood, man. What the hell?
Neighborhood here. Family with the gaming.
Family's on the
Neighborhood
gaming,
with
yeah.
podcast.
Neighborhood's over here, man.
Oh, okay.
It's the
So
neighborhood.
This one. Whenever we do SPI live chats, which I need to get back on to do some SPI. I need to actually do a member update. So I think we'll do that next Friday as well. while Jim's doing a stream on Township, I will actually do a live stream on the on the SPI channel.
SPI channel.
What we'll do is we'll get on there and we'll introduce all the new members. We'll go ahead and do that. I'm also going to go ahead and record a video this coming Sunday as well. Not tomorrow, but the Sunday after. I will record a video of everybody, of introducing everybody and going from there and whatnot. But we'll do a live channel or a live stream on there. I'm gonna do a live channel on my own channel. That's gonna be great.
A lot.
Fucking bad.
Yeah.
I saw you do a live channel.
But we're gonna do a live stream on the SPI channel as well to update everybody, to introduce all the new members and whatnot. So we'll be on there. So we'll get that going as well. Like I said, anytime we do like a live stream or recording, whatever, I will definitely keep you guys updated as well. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about it, I need to stop moving fast.
Baby
You
stuff.
can't keep
Fuck
up
all
with
of you
yourself.
from laughing. Fuck all of you.
You're the
Baby
one that
stuff.
decided to guzzle.
Mm-hmm.
No, he
Yeah.
decided to take like 3 double shots back to back of freaking moonshine and what you mixing it?
Ball?
Fireball, yeah.
I drank enough of that.
Chrissy, what's your phone number real quick?
Can I DM it to you?
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah,
you
probably
can.
one
Yeah.
idea.
that'd be the best idea. Don't sit over in the live stream. No.
Yeah. Jack, I need you to do the same thing for me. I need you guys to send me your phone numbers real quick. Because I need to
He's
get
putting
you
it
guys
into the SBI phone. I can see
Yep.
it in his hand.
Fuck you.
Okay. So
Well, if it was your phone, if it was your normal phone, it'd have a giant freaking OtterBox on it.
Did you get
Damn it.
something for it? Who ended up dropping it?
Did you send it in the general? Or did you send it in the FBI chat?
I didn't.
You sent it to me personally. Okay.
Yeah, they did a direct message. Smart ass.
now,
You.
But-
Oh, by the way, when you mentioned getting the word out and seeing if we could find more investigations, immediately when you started talking about that, Jack and I got a group DM from my friend Draco, who is currently experiencing some activity at his house.
Where's he located?
right
Unfortunately,
back.
he's located in Arkansas. I would have to see what the time would be to get to his place from.
Okay, yeah.
Y'all's
'cause
place.
fuel- yeah, because definitely fuel surcharge is going to be. Oh.
I'm currently looking up as well my old buddy Couch. I know that's a weird name, but he's near where Bell Spring is. He owns the property, so I'll talk to him, see if he'll let me get on there. If I have the right equipment, I can go and jump in there, because Bell Springs travels not only in the field but underneath the cemetery as well.
Okay.
So it's a fun place.
As far as equipment you're talking about, what are you talking about? Because I have night vision DVR cameras set up. I have KG meters. I have digital cameras. We have video cameras. We've got the number.
We'll talk shop later about it, because I have nothing anymore.
Send me your phone number real quick.
Shit.
Do you want me to send you his phone? Send him your phone number, baby?
Yeah, you know my number by heart, so.
Oh, ain't that cute?
Soulmate, what am I telling you?
I thought it was your soulmate.
It is, I'm telling you. It's scary how well we work together. But she's the only one who can knock me in the head and keep me.
We're a bunch of fucking nutcases.
oh, we're something all right. So,
I can barely even look up and down at the fucking screen versus my phone fucking sitting trying to do this shit. I'm like, god damn it.
yeah.
I think you might be a little bit more than Buzz there, Corey.
Fuck you, Adrian.
So I think it's gonna be on that note. We're gonna call it here. You got the numbers and everything, right, Corey?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, I just got it in. I will send you guys a text. I'm not gonna do it tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah, he's
sober
done-
up and then send it.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm to the like I can almost. You know what? Watch this.
I
You know
sort of
what?
can, maybe. Who knows? Yeah. All right.
Doubt me.
He's mainly trying to make sure you guys have the SBI phone number.
Now, guys, while he's doing that, we want to thank you for joining the live stream today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope we enlightened you or entertained you at the same time. If you're watching this from the future, Hi. We're not like this all the time. I promise. We're sober usually. Well, not really. Yeah. But guys, me a favor.
Let me know if you get those real quick as well.
Look down. Does this subscribe button red or white? If it's red, that means you need to click it. Or is it? Is it red? If you
red.
yeah.
If it's red,
If it's red, you need to click it. If
Yep.
it's gray, you've already clicked it.
Yep. So, do that. Hit the bell icon. Hit thumbs up. Do everything that comes with it. You know what I mean? Because this kind of banter, it comes around every week. Just
Hey, but you know what? This banter actually didn't really sidetrack too much this time.
because the whole banter was a sidetrack.
True.
It's going to be an ongoing thing that you guys are going to keep trying to flirt with me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to try, buddy. Trust me. Been there, done that. We're still doing it. So,
We just changed who it's for.
William, buddy, you're going to do the rest of the outro, man. Take us away.
Do the rest of the outro. I'm not prepared for this.
Well, no, duh. That's why I put you on this. I put you on the spot, man. Come on,
Hey, I got put on the spot last time.
Thank y'all for
Spontaneous.
joining. Have a good time.
What the fuck, dude?
He doesn't know your
To the
outro.
neighborhood.
I don't know your outro.
Okay.
Let me show you the way to do this. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
appreciate you joining. Appreciate you subscribing, hitting that bell notification icon. Guys, appreciate you if you can.
Been there,
leave a
done
comment
that.
for us. But guys, I have one thing left to say for you.
As always,
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Please.
please Navidad. No.